Okay, students, so let me discuss the two typical problems of the capacitor. Now, question, there are two questions, this 1 and 2. Now, in this question, it's given that when you charge the capacitor, and after charging the capacitor, you remove the battery and then insert the dielectric of dielectric constant K. So as we insert the dielectric constant K and we have disconnected the battery, then how these charge, electric field, potential difference, capacitance and energy of the capacitance will change. Now you have to answer this. So now you can say that, children. So as the battery is disconnected, that means now my charge will remain the same. So my charge remains constant because there is no source. So my charge cannot increase or decrease. So my charge remains the same. Alright, so this is the first part. Now the second part, how my E what will happen to my E? Now we know that as the dielectric is introduced, due to polarization, the electric field gets reduced. So what will my E? My E will be equal to E naught by K. That means my electric field will reduce. What is my E naught? E naught is the electric field when no dielectric is placed between the plates. Now, what will happen to potential difference? Now we know that what is our potential difference? Our potential difference V is equal to E into D. So now if E is decreasing, that means my potential difference will also decrease. So what will happen to my potential difference? Reduce means, as I discussed yesterday also in one of the mind maps. So my potential difference, reduced potential difference means that means we are dividing it by K. So my V will be equal to V naught by K. And the next answer is what happened when we introduce the capacitance, dielectric, the capacitance always increases. Alright. So what is my capacitance? My capacitance will become C will be equal to K times C naught. Alright. So on introducing the dielectric, the capacitance always increases. So C will be equal to K times C naught. And now what will happen to my energy? So as what is my energy? You know that the energy is equal to half into CV square. Okay. So half into CV square. Now what is my C on after introducing the dielectric? So you know that this will become K times C naught. And what's my potential difference? It reduces. It becomes V naught by K. Alright. So what you will get that on solving, what you will get, I'll get half K, I'll get half C naught V naught square by K. So that means on adding dielectric, what will happen? My energy will get reduced. Alright. So this is a very important question. So I'm just again increasing, I'm again repeating. That means my question is you have inserted a dielectric after the capacitor is being charged and you are removing the battery. The battery is disconnected and you are inserting a dielectric between the plates of the capacitor. So again that is a very quick trick is there, children. From where you have to start such question, you always start from the Q in this case because my charge will remain the same. Then it is easier for you to answer the questions. If Q remains same, E, why reduces? We know that because of the polarization of the dielectric. If E increases, we will also, if E is decreasing, V will also decrease because we know V is directly proportional to the electric field. And capacitance always increases on inserting the dielectric, and my energy on substituting the values, what we have seen that the energy will also decrease. Now let's see the next question. The same question, only what is the difference is that you have charged the battery and the battery remains connected. Okay, battery remains connected and you are introducing the dielectric. So what will happen, children? In this case, you are introducing the dielectric constant, the dielectric of dielectric constant K. Now see, children, what is the catch? If my battery remains connected, so what will happen? That means my V will remains the same. It will not change. Okay, so as my battery remains connected, so my V remains the same. What will happen to the capacitance? I told you just now, my capacitance will increase, that my C will be equal to K times C naught. Capacitance will increase. Now what will happen to charge? What's my charge? You know that charge, you know that C is equal to Q by V. So what is my charge? My charge is equal to Q is equal to CV. So Q is equal to C into V. Now my V, what is C now? C becomes K times C naught. And V remains the same, that is V naught. So my charge Q will become K into Q naught. That means my charge will increase. What is C naught V naught? C naught V naught is Q naught. Have you understood so far? I am saying your battery remains connected and you are inserting the dielectric. So what's the trick here? You have to start from the V. That is my V remains same. So V remains same. The second part, you know, on inserting the dielectric K, the capacitance always increases. Now what will happen to Q? Now my Q is equal to C into V. What is C? C is K into C naught. And what is V? V is the same, that is it remains V naught. So C naught V naught is Q naught. So charge will become K times Q naught. So that means my charge will increase. Now what will happen to electric field? Now what is electric field? Electric field is V into D. Now my V remains the same. If V remains the same, D is constant. That means my electric field will also remains the same. Let's come to the electrical energy. Now what's my electrical energy? As I told you, this is equal to half CV square. So now let's see half. What's my C? It becomes K times C naught. And my potential remains the same, that is V naught square. So what will become? It becomes K times U naught. That means my energy will increase. Is it clear? These are very two typical type of the problems of your capacitors. Now next see, again that's a typical questions on the capacitor. Say that suppose if you have got a capacitor, these are the two plates of the capacitor and you have inserted two dielectrics, okay, of the dielectric constant K1. This is dielectric constant K1 and this is dielectric constant K2 of the thickness D by 2 and D by 2. Now how will you visualize this capacitor? So as you can see children, now this consists of the two capacitor. So one, this is plate and the second is this plate. You can say that I can use this second plate as, now you can say that the second plate is here. Okay, this is my second plate. Okay, this you have to visualize. So that means this is my one capacitor and that again second plate is common. You can say that the second plates of two is common and they are connected. So what does it mean? That means the one plate of the one capacitor is connected to the second plate. That means this is equivalent to two capacitors which are connected in series. Okay children, this is one plate, this is one plate and this is second plate. So this is one capacitor. And then the another capacitor is this common plate and this plate. So these are two capacitors connected back to back. So we can say that this is the combination of two resistance in series. So now see children, but we have to find first C1. What will be C1? What is the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor? It's epsilon naught A by D. When you're introducing the dielectric, it becomes K times epsilon naught A by D. So it's K. K means K1, epsilon naught. Area remains the same, but my distance become D by 2. And similarly, what is C2? K2, epsilon naught A, and what is my D? D by 2. Now what's the formula? 1 by Cs is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. On substituting this value, you can get the Cs, that will be my capacitance. So why I have taken this question? Just to make you visualize that this combination is nothing but this, the two capacitance are connected in series. Now look at this problem now. Now how the dielectric is placed. Now these are two plates, positive and negative plate. Now the two dielectric slabs are placed like this. Okay, now children, so how will you visualize this? Now in this case, now you have to visualize this is my one capacitor. Okay, so this is one capacitor, all right, and this is my second capacitor. Okay, so what you see that the plates, this plate and this plate, they are connected together, and this plate and this plate, they are connected together. That means you can visualize this as what? This is my two capacitors are connected in parallel. Is it clear? This is one capacitor and this is second capacitor. They both, say that negative plate is connected together, These positive plates are connected together. So that means they are connected in parallel. Okay, and the parallel you know that Cp is equal to C1 plus C2. But what is my C1 and C2 in this case? Now C1 will be again the formula is K times epsilon naught A by D. Now in this case K times epsilon naught, the D remains the same, but now in this case my area becomes half. Okay children, this is the whole plate, now this is the area becomes half. In this case the thickness was half. In this case what becomes half? Area. So it's K epsilon naught A by 2 and D, and what is C2? Again on the same lines, it is K2 epsilon naught A upon 2D. By substituting the values, you will get the C1 and C2. Only see that children the placement, so don't get confused. You have to visualize. If the dielectrics are placed like this, that means my capacitors are in series, and if it is placed like this, my capacitance are in parallel.